Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning. To make sure that you can hear me, just indicate that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I'm muting us. I'm muting us so that we can hear ourselves. Yes, thank you very much. All right, so we'll start. So today I'll be teaching us on how to start a trading journey. So we've done introduction. I've introduced the whole blockchain space, the crypto space to us. There are still some parts we need to do in introduction. That is teaching you the different classifications of cryptocurrency. You know, we have coins that are classified under stable coins, under currency, under platform coins, under privacy coins, under storage coins. You know, there are different categories of classifications of different classifications of coins, and what they, and somehow they help you to know what role they play in the crypto space. Let me let someone in. So somehow they let you know what role they play in the crypto space. If you know what a coin, what a coin does in the crypto space, you would be able to know if that coin is valuable for a long-term hold and all that. Because at the end of the day, value always lasts in this space. You know, these days we have a lot of coins that are hype. Of course, you know, some of these coins are, you know, going through high stage have made a lot of persons plenty money. But the thing is that that plenty money was made at the expense of some other person. But persons lost money so for other people can gain. But in the place whereby use case thrives, whereby, you know, there's a fundamental use case, there's a fundamental value a coin given to the space. Everyone gets a chance. Everyone gets a chance to, you know, to make some profit from the price movement of that coin or from whatever else the coin is offering. So we'll be learning. So I'm going to teach. I shared a document in the group about 300 words, 300 cryptocurrency terms, terminologies that you can go through and you start getting familiar with those terminologies. Because sometimes the problem we have in this space is really knowledge problem. That's what we have. But sometimes people just jump into trying to make money and then they don't know the fundamentals. They don't know the basics of what they should know. And then they start asking you questions. I start asking, I wonder, like, okay, so someone saying that, so asking you a question, can I hold USDT? Will it give me profit? How will you hold USDT when USDT is a stable coin? So if you don't like USDT is a stable coin, you gotta hold USDT. I want it for forever to make profit on it, and it will never do, because stable coins don't go up, they don't go down, they don't increase in profit. So if you don't even know that, it shows the level of your knowledge. So today I would head right into teach us how to start our trading journey, and then by Monday, no, by not Monday, okay, either Monday or Tuesday, because I think my Tuesday is really fully booked. I know my Tuesday is busy, so the class would hold on Monday instead of Tuesday. So I would then touch back to basics, so that if I'm sharing opportunities in the signal room, so that you won't miss it, you will know what to start doing, and then while you start continue to educate yourself with the knowledge, the basic knowledge and all that, and then you can order videos that are more advanced that on my YouTube channel will start making more sense to you. So that's the essence of doing this thing like this. So like I said before, crypto spaces is, you know, is that place whereby you get a chance. Anybody can be anybody can become somebody in the crypto space. You know, you get a chance to make at a 10x on what you did. Just like the coin, the coin that I posted the night before. The coin did like 4x yesterday, just yesterday alone, 4x. And then even me, so I was like wishing, oh, I have put more funds into it. So, and then sometimes you buy a coin, it doesn't even move, it starts dropping. Like I have a coin that has dropped, but the coin is a good coin. So we are waiting for the coin to move. So, all right, so I'll be teaching us today on using Binance, how to use Binance, how can you deposit your money, and how can you start trading using Binance. I'm going to teach you on OKEx, and I'm going to teach on Gate. I think that Gate, I might do a video this morning on it, because I already have plenty videos on Binance, and I have plenty videos on OKEx. I'll do one for Gate, I'll do a recording for Gate, and I'll share the link in the video in the group so that we can all watch and all that. So right now I'll be sharing my screen, and I'll take us right to Binance. All right, so this is Binance. Binance is a centralized cryptocurrency exchange whereby you buy and sell your cryptocurrency. Now, remember, there are different ways, the different another part of the class that I skipped, but I'll also come back to it. One of the ways to make money in this space is to understand the different kinds of trading that are available. Now, we have what we call sports trading, we have what we call margin trading, futures trading, options trading, perpetual, and the rest. Now, if you stay on sports trading, you're going to make a lot of money, because out of all these types of traders I'm listing out, sports trading is the least risky, is less risky than the rest, because sports trading just involves you making sure you buy the coin at a cheap price and then you take profit when it goes up. And every other kind of trading is all about risk. Higher risk, higher reward, and then of course, higher risk, say higher loss. But with sports trading, your loss does not become permanent until you sell. Now, so which means you have to be sure that what you're buying on that spot, like when I mean spot, I mean SPOT. We have on that spot, when you buy a cryptocurrency on that spot trade, you have to be sure that the coin you're buying have a potential to give you profits, either in the short term or in the long term. So if you're not sure of this, then you should maybe you want to take a gamble, then you should be able to do that with the funds that you are willing to lose. Just like how people have been going into all out on some of the shitcoins that come out recently. They came out recently and they lost their funds because they carried all their life savings and then started to trade shitcoins. At least they have a chance if they traded good coins, because eventually most of those coins would always do well. So this is Binance. Now on Binance you have different Binance now. There are different faces of Binance, different things it's offering you. This is like your full money bag. Like, you want to save money, you don't want to trade, but you just want to save it and be earning interest. There's a place for you on Binance. You want to stake your coin, like as the value of that coin is going up and then you're earning extra reward. This is your place. There are other features to it. Oh, there's some money. Like now, for example, now you have plenty. You have BNB, like you have lots of BNB, or you have some BNB. You can actually hold your BNB under BNB Vault. Under BNB Vault, you have opportunities for any new coin that is coming to Binance. You get a part of it, and then you earn extra BNB just by holding on a BNB Vault. And then there are different parts here. You can easily convert one token to another without other convert. The spot trading is the one I'm going to teach you today. I'm going to teach you spot trading today, which is if you know how to do only spot well, buying a coin low and selling it high, you are good to go. Like, your class is done. Of course, I'm not saying this is the only sides of crypto. There are so many parts of crypto. But another way of staying safe in this volatile market is taking a part and sticking to it. Don't be too many places at the same time in this space. If not, you lose track of so many things and then you lose funds. Now we have margin futures, P2P, and all this P2P. I'm going to explain it. Then we have staking, like I said earlier, crypto loans. You can borrow money, you can join a pool. These are different things you can do, dual investment, and all, at 2.0 and all that. So let me go back to what I want to teach today. So today we're going to learn spot trading. Spot trading or buy now. We're going to learn spot trading on Binance. So first and first is to deposit your token here. Now, some persons already have funds on the exchanges or in another wallet, or they just have cash. Now, if you just have cash, what you should do, the first thing first to do is to buy either BTC or USDT and deposit on your Binance account. This is your Binance exchange. Now, how do you go about it? If you have cash, now there's a contact I will drop for you in the group that anytime you want to buy your BTC or buy your USDT, you can use that number, you call the person or tell the person up, and the person will sell to you at whatever rate is available at that time. Also, if you want to convert what you have on your exchange back to cash, you can always contact him too, and then he will attend to you, and he would buy your listing from you and give you cash. But then that's one route. Another route you can take is you come to your wallet, and then you come to your P2P. On that P2P now, you come to buy. On the buy, I have a video on those P2P on how to buy and sell your crypto using P2P. You come to buy. Now, these are different people that are selling. They are selling right now to, this is their rate. Now, when you're buying, now this is your buy. So this is 495, 495, 495, all the way down. When you're buying, now these are different kinds of coins that you can buy: USDT, BTC, BUSD, BNB, EARTH, MGN, DAI. So now the reason why you should go for USDT is that USDT is a stable coin. It doesn't go up, it doesn't go down. And then the person would, and then USDT you have a chance of sending what we call USDT TRC20. TRC20 is a network. There's another thing that I would teach: the different kinds of network we have. So when you say USDT TRC20, it means that USDT that is built on the Tron network. Now, this person would you now click on buy. If you click on buy, you put in the amount you want to buy. And let's say you want to buy 100,000. Now, look at the person's quantity. Okay, it has refreshed. This person now wants to sell $100 at 49,550. But wants to sell off right now this amount. This person is selling $109 at 50,000 and for 54,000. So now you look at the person's quantity of trades and their percentage score. Look at the person's quantity of trades and their success rate before you buy from here. Don't go buy from here. Don't buy from someone who has only one trade and 100% success rate. The person could be a scammer. Of course, it's possible that someone is the person's time here, the first time here, person's trying to sell. But then look at the number of trades and the number of success rates. Okay, sorry. and then you click on buy. Click on buy. Then you put in your amount. Now, the person's selling rate is within this range. Just want to sell. You can. This is $20. $20 is 10,000 naira. Okay, so you can buy. You click on buy. And click on buy. The person, you see the person's account details. If you can buy, you see the person's account details, and then you send the money to the account, and the person will confirm what the money you've sent, and then the person will credit you with the coin. Now, usually when people start doing this, they just have trust issues. That's why I give you an option. Either you go to the number I give you, or then you have to actually trust that whoever you're meeting here is going to be trustworthy, and the person will send you your coin, your USDT, after you send the person the money. But you're not seeing the person doesn't know you from Adam. You don't know the person. You just simply putting the person's account number, you just send the person money, and then the person would send you the coin. Now, the person has sent you the coin will automatically appear in your account, in your spots, under spots. This is overview of all your accounts. And then under spots, remember the spot trading we are doing today, the USDT would appear. The USDT will appear here on that spot. As soon as it appears here, that you are ready to trade. Now, you have two options. Most of the signals I send in the group are usually, either they come in USDT or they come in BTC. Remember, you can come back to watch this video again, because I'm going to make the video available, and then the other links I shared in the group, you can watch them over and over again, because repetition will actually make this thing stay in your mind. They're not hard when you understood it. So to understand something, you have to give time to learn it. So now you have participated in your sports. The next thing to do is for you to come and you click here, trades. Why did I keep clicking stop share? Sorry about that. You click on trades. Now I'm going to use a signal in the group as an example. So, I'm going to take that as an example. We want to show you how to use that. You have USDT in your balance. Now, how to use what you have in your balance to trade either BTC, to trade a coin that I gave as BTC, or to trade a coin that I gave as USDT. That is either dollar or Satoshi. Now, the first I like to show you is called Satoshi Value. Before we go further, now look at this. Now look at this coin now, MTH. MTH is MTH/BTC. Now this is what we call trading pair. Remember, you deposited USDT in your balance. What you bought from that P2P was USDT. Now USDT is like your base currency that you're using to buy another token. Now look at this like as if it's a market in your head. This is a market. And then you went to the market and they told you that for you to buy this pair of Adidas or pair of Nike, you need to use Canadian dollars to buy it, and what you have is US dollars. So it means that you need to convert your US dollars to Canadian dollars in order to participate in that, buy that pair of Nike. Now let us now assume that you are a Nike vendor. It's a lot of Nike. It means that you're going to buy Nike at a discounted price. So that when you add your own money, you can make profit on it. You can make profit from the difference from your buying price or your selling price. So in this scenario now, what you have is Naira. But now we're telling you that in order for you to do crypto, you need to change your Naira to USDT, which is what you need by going through that P2P method I just showed you. Now you've converted your Naira to to USDT. But now, there are two things I want to teach you. The BTC and the USDT. You can buy with BTC and you can buy with USDT. And the signals are for you to use and buy and sell, like you get in the signal room. I believe all of you here are in the signal room. So the signals that you receive, there will be what to buy and when to sell. And then you got the signal in BTC, buy the coin using BTC, but you have USDT. But if I get to that, so you understand what I'm about to say next. Now look at this place now. Look at this place now. This is the price of this coin. The coin here is MTH. It's saying buy BTC, buy MTH using BTC. At this, look at current price. Now these numbers here might not make sense to you, but let me make it make sense. This is called Satoshi Value. This one I just said now is called Satoshi Value. Now every coin, every cryptocurrency in this space has a Satoshi Value. It has a value that is ascribed to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the papa, is the main papa. So every other coin price is, ascribed to it. We have at this 50 here, so we have our 1 BTC. So every other coin have to, replace side by side to BTC. Now the current price of this coin is at 83 Satoshi, and every 1 Bitcoin is 1.8 decimal places. So every Satoshi value of a coin must be in 8 decimal places. So when you hear 83 sats, it means that you have to put 0 points and put 6 zeros in front, and then you get to the 83. If you see 500 sats, it means that you have to put 0 in front, then dots, then 5 zeros before the 500 will now come. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense to you. So this is the Satoshi value of this coin. So when you see signals and they come in 3 numbers, just know that you have to put 0.5 zeros. Then you now see the 3 numbers I gave you to buy the coin at. Because in the signal, you will not see all these plenty zeros inside, because there's not any point to putting them. So we count the value of a coin in Bitcoin from the back to the front. So now I've explained this to you. Like I said, you can watch this video later again to get clarity, or you can ask the questions in the next class. So now you have USDT in your balance. Now let me go to the signals and then show you how to use the signals, the previous signals I've given in the group in the signal room. Let's go to the signal room. Now look at this coin. This coin now has given over 100% profit. ACM and Binance gave, I just gave this coin just 2 days ago, and it's giving 100% already. Now I'm not telling you that all the coin I'm giving will give 100% immediately, but then the profit is surely. That is what I can tell you. I'm not a fan of like hype per se, but then profit is surely when you're using my signals. But if you get it early, fine. If you get it later, fine. Just have as I said, never put this money that will put your current lifestyle at risk. Put a fund that can comfortably detach yourself from and watch it grow. So now this coin, I said buy this coin at 1,600 to 1,721. If you look at, I just explained to you about Satoshi Sat. It means that you should buy this coin at 1,600. Buy this coin at 1,600 sats and to 1,700 is 1 sat. Now let's go to this place now. First of all, You look at the name of the coin, the ticker of the coin. It's called, this is called ticker. This is called ticker by ACM. This is the indication. This is the ticker of the coin. ACM is the ticker of the coin. It's like a symbol representing the full name of the coin. This is AC Milan. If you're a football player, most of the football clubs now, not most of them, some of them already have their own tokens. Then they used to buy tickets, their games and all those things, buy their jerseys and all that. This is Atletico Madrid token on Binance. And this is already an indication, this 1% is an indication that you should buy it with Bitcoin. So now how do you impute this in the exchange?
I'll pay you 300,000.
Okay. Can you kindly mute yourself?
I thought I did do overnight. You think you did? I'm learning. Why did you
okay.
to work? I told my boss, deduct my.
All right, sorry everybody for that breaking transmission. So let's go to Binance. So if you come here and you type your ACM. No, first of all, when you have USDT in your balance, that's what you bought. So you have to convert your USDT to BTC. So what should you do? You come to this, you type BTC and you go to BTC USDT. Now this is BTC USDT. This is BTC USDT. You click on it, and then after clicking on it, you just, it's a USDT. If it's in USDT, it means that you have to use USDT to buy BTC to convert it. Now there's another way to convert it sharp. Sorry, keep coming back to this place. Another web page, you go to at the home page of this place, you can easily convert. Let me show you a converting option. Just because that place is too complicated for you. See this convert option here. You go to convert. If you go to convert, now you can easily convert. You have USDT, and then you have to BTC. Let's convert to BTC. See, so you simply put your, you funded with $20, that was 10,000 naira. You click 10, and then you now click preview your conversion, and then to now convert. It will convert for you to BTC. This is an easy way. Put the quantity you want to convert up here, put the value down here, and click preview conversion, and then you convert. That's easy. Or you go to this buy and sell method. You simply use your USDT and buy your BTC, and you've converted. Now, in buying, to make sure your order has executed, you click on buy, it buys. It has converted to Bitcoin. Now we go to, you now come back here. Remember the coin I told you to buy, ACM. You come and click ACM. Now, I thought the ACM has done, okay, that's come down now. It went up, it really went up. You see that it's now 50% profit. Now, you now have ACM BTC. See, it just went up in the past 1, 2, 3, 4 days. In the past 4 days, it went up steadily, and goes to 4245. Now look at this place now. It's even surpassed the signal giving. Signal giving, it got up to 4,000 sats. The signal giving stopped at 2,260 sats. Now look at it now. Buy at 1.6. You click on buy. You click on buy, and then you come to this place and you edit it. Now you have 2 ways to buy. Either you come to this place, you buy with either market or you buy with limit. Now, in this place now, if you're using market, you're saying that you want to buy at the current market price. Now look at the current market price here. This is the current market price. Both the Satoshi value and the equivalent dollar value. Every Satoshi value has an equivalent dollar value. So if you're using market, this is what we call other types. If you're using market, it means you're saying, I want to buy at the current market price. If you're using limit, you're saying, I want to increase the price I want to buy at. Now, another easy way to buy using limit. If it's a limit, look at this place now. These are orders. You sell parts, and this is green parts. The sell parts is people that are selling right now. Like they have placed their orders to sell. And the green parts are people that are buying right now. They have placed their orders to buy. So the easiest way to use limit to buy is to simply click an order. Now, let's go with that person here. Click on the person, only orders now. I click on the last one here, down here. See, that's changed. Anyone I click is to change to it, It means that you want to buy from this person that is selling at this price. So you're now putting you want to use the whole $20 you deposit, the 10K you deposited, the $20 you have that is now in Bitcoin. You now click on 100%. If you have more, maybe you have like 50K and you want to use half of it, use 50%, and then you now click on buy. If you on buy, you have bought this coin at this price. Remember, you are looking at the price. The price must be within the range I gave you for you to make profit. If not, if you buy at a higher price than this, for you to make profit, the price has to go higher than the price you bought it at to make profit. And now you bought. Now, I just tell people to be ready to book profit. The crypto market does not wait for you. There are two ways to book profit. One of those ways is to set your take profit target or set what we call a trailing stop loss. Now, what do I mean by take profit target? As you bought immediately, don't just buy and just walk away. Set a profit, take profit. Now, if anybody like this ACM now, that if you had bought it at 1.7 and you got all the way to 4,000, that is 100%. Now you bet at 1.7. 100% from 1.7 will be around 3.5, 3.4, 3.5. You want to profit at 100%, you now put 3.5. You click 100%, and then you sell. When the price moves from 1.7 to 3.5, you'll be on your of profit. Also, you might not, because sometimes this profit in this market, it might go just up to 30%, just 30%, and then start coming down. The market doesn't have a continuous upward trend. It also has downward, upward, downward, upward, downward, upward, downward, upward. So you can you bet at 1.7, so you can start to put your profit at 2.4. So when it gets to 2.4, you take your profit. You click 100%, and you take your profit. So when it gets to 2.4, it sells off for you. Or you can divide it as half of what you bought will take 50%, will sell at 2.4, and then the remaining one that is left will now sell at 3.4. But this time around, you now put 100%, and then you now click sell. So after the price comes up and meets those targets, they will sell off on their own. Then how do you put trailing stop loss? Trailing stop loss is, you're not putting a take profit target now. You're saying that I know that this has the potential to do more, but the market can go against me anytime. So you put what you call a stop loss just beneath your buy price. And there is things that you have to check in. If the profit is going up, if it's going up in profit, you'll be increasing your stop loss, so that you'll be booking your profit. Now, I'm about to do a separate video for this training stop loss. I'm going to do a separate video. So it's going to help you in bad markets. And sometimes this bad markets because by surprise, and then you have to wait for your portfolio to recover its profit. So trade stop loss is like you put at 17, and then you put a stop loss at 16. So even if the price drops a little bit or 1650, you only lose a little bit of your fund, just a little, and then the rest will be preserved. You won't lose everything. But now you find out that the price of move from 17 to 19, you increase stop loss from now 1650, you make it 18 or 1850 because now the price has gotten to 19. It means that if the price drops, it will minimize your loss, but you're not on loss, you're on profit because it's still above your buying price, but then the price started dropping.
Hello, Victoria. Good evening. Hello.
Please, can you allow me to finish this class?
Okay, sorry.
Thank you. So now see how you can place the trailing stop loss. You come under sell, you come under stop limit. Then you put the price at which you want to. You put the price now. You buy as 17 fat. Then you want it to put you put it as if I put 0.0001 650. If the price drops to this, put it again here. 0.0001 650. And then you put your 100% and you click sell. So if the price drops, it should sell off at this point. But the other side has been going up. You just keep on increasing your it's been going up, it's going up. It got to 2000. So you now increase it to 1950, and you click so that if it keeps doing well, you keep on increasing your stop loss. So even if the price starts dropping one day, to close your trade but not be in loss, you book your profit. So that's how to set your trailing stop. Remember I said this class is going to 30 minutes, and that's how to buy, that's how to take your profit, that's how to set your trading stop loss. So you can, like I said, you can watch this video again and prepare your questions for next class on Monday. I have another class I like to do before 9, and after 9 I have lots of things to do. So who was asking me a question before? I will attend that, and then we'll leave the rest for. Someone was trying to ask me a question.
Hello, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, yeah. The question I actually have is this. You actually mentioned the fact that the reason why you need to put your buy limit and your sell limit is so that when the market goes up and you are not there to monitor it, the system automatically will help you to sell it at that price you have specified. Now,
yes.
Coming to the stop loss now, it simply means that from what I've explained, because the whole idea, like I said, is so that in case you are busy, you are not there. Now, you now come to say that you need to always increase your stop loss as the profit goes up. So it simply implies that you still need to be checking periodically. So where is now the advantage?
I give you options. These are options in the market. Do you understand? Profits. These are profit management strategies. You choose the one you want to go for. Like personally, I always go with setting my sell target. For some persons, they go with setting their trailing stop loss. Setting stop loss and setting trailing stop loss are two different things. These are two options before you. Because if you set your take profit target, it means you can't set. I didn't say, I'm not changing what I said before. I'm only giving you other options. Do you understand? Because if you're in the market now, and you have the chance, personally, I just put my take profit somewhere up. When it gets there, it sells off. Because one reason I don't use stop loss is that some coins I buy, they are usually for long term. And I know that those coins will drop at some point. So I'm not really bothered about the drop. I care about the profit I make. So if I put stop loss, it means that it's going to go and close up that trade, and I will miss my entry price. That's why I use take profit. But if you're someone that trades in short term and you expect the profit in short term, you can also use trailing stop loss in the sense that you're not using take profit. Like you're not using or you use OCO self. You can also do OCO. OCO, I have a video on it. I won't teach it in this class, maybe next class. And then, like I said, there are videos I already shared in the group that you can watch. So OCO means one cancels the other. So if you're trailing stop loss, it means that you know you will make profit in the short term, but you start moving up a stop loss, up. You check, okay, you're on profit, but I'm not with the profit that you want. But at the same time, in case the market misbehave, I don't want to lose profit I've already made. So just increase your stop loss. Let's be close to your profit that you've made. So if the market corrects, it will drop, but your profit is still preserved from your entry price. Do you understand, Udeme?
I'm trying to. But
it's not hard.
It's not compulsory to put a stop loss.
It's not compulsory to put a stop loss. It's just, like I said, it's a profit management strategy. Okay. You have the options before you. Then you do what you feel is best for you. This is you have to choose. It's not like we're saying these rules are set in stone. They are just strategies. They help you to make your decisions at the end of the day. So people buy coins and they don't even put anything. They don't buy coins because they want to hold it for maybe for like 1 year. Like some of my coins, they don't have any of this on it because they're in one wallet like that. I moved them to one particular wallet and they are there accumulating interest. They're yielding more for me. There's no stop loss, there's no set target, nothing. It's just there, increasing in value and yielding more interest. Do you get? So these are like strategies being given to you. Which one works best for you? You choose and you do it. But at the end of the day, we are all responsible for our investment decisions, no matter what anybody teaches you. So the point of you learning is okay, these are my options. Which one will I go with first? And then you find out what's best for you, and then you stick to it. It's very multiple stop loss. But then it's necessary if you are doing short-term trades. It's necessary because you don't want to say that I made them lose money. It's a choice that you make. Personally, I put take profit. I book profits instead of, because sometimes the market will just drop and then start recovering again and then go up. So I just prefer to book profit on some very good coins. So I'm teaching you trailing stop loss just in case you have a coin that can do well in short term and it's already giving you profit, but somehow the market can start dropping and then you now lose the profit that you progress you've made. So it's just better for you to now put the trailing stop loss. You'll be increasing your stop loss after your profit increases. So there are two different options for you. Do you understand?
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. And
all right.
Second question. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. I don't have time for second question.
Yeah, I was actually listening to one of your video tutorials, I think yesterday, and you actually mentioned the name of the app that makes prediction in 7 days. So I didn't really get the name of that app.
Okay, 7 days Islamic.
Can you type it on the chat so that I can get the name, please? Sorry.
It's a website actually. It's a website. I did a video on the website where I explain the website itself. I did a video on it, but I'll type it. Okay, so I'll type it in the group, so you will see it in the group, or even maybe here first. But then I'm already short of time. So Akachukwu, hope you followed. Dicky and Val, hope you followed.
Yes, I'll be following.
It's hard though. Can you hear me?
Akachukwu, you get it.
It's
You
very
get
hard. I was also confused and scared and okay.
No,
I'm
please.
just starting.
You're just starting. I don't want you to be scared. I don't want you to be confused. You're just starting. All you have to do is to start trying these things on your own. It's not like this because you're not doing it yourself. When you're doing it yourself, you will make mistakes and then you will learn. I'm not saying you make mistakes with your money. I'm just saying that you might try to put this on, but it's not fair enough. You go back to the video, you watch it again, you try it again.
Yeah.
It sounds like this because you're hearing me say it, and it looks like German language, mixed with Arabic, it's another language. I understand. You get? I understand. I was there 3 years ago. At this particular point, remember everything was looking like a jumbo plenty things. But then you get it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you get it because these my videos and classes are like one of the simplest you get out there. So just watch them again and try to do them yourself because it sounds this way like this because you're not doing them yourself on your phone.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So try to do them yourself on your phone. Then if you hook anywhere, they can ask for questions in the group. And the other videos there that I've taught this particular class now more than 10 times. So you can say, okay, this video doesn't make sense to you. Yes, you can now look for a similar video to it that's on my YouTube channel. And then watch it again. Say, okay, what did I get in the other video? That kind of thing. It's a video, so it's something you can always play, pause, go back again, in your spare time. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for the class.
You're welcome. Don't be a rush start putting your money. Just try to get the basic thing and can start. Do you understand? It's better that way. Yes.
Okay, Victoria,
can we do the questions on Monday?
Okay.
I'm rushing right now. Thank you. Or you drop it in the group. Remember, I'll drop a voice note. But what do you want to ask?
Okay, yeah, what I want to ask is this. For instance, if I have, because it's always very confusing, if I buy, for instance, 22 USDT, and you always drop signal, I think, in weeks. So how do I do the split? Because so that I won't exhaust the money and I'm not.
What? Why would you want to split $22? Why would you want to split $22?
No, I mean 200 USDT, 200 USDT.
Okay, 200. Okay.
Yes. So what is the best advice on the split to say, okay, we advise me to put 30% of 200 on this, 40% on this, 50%, so that I will not exhaust the money and just put the whole 200 on a particular trade instead of splitting it.
It's when you want to enter the trade. If you have 200 USDT, and that's the way you're selecting your quantity. That's when you decide the amount. You don't click 100% if you want to use part of the money. When you're selecting your quantity, when you want to enter a trade, that's when you decide, am I using 25% of my money? Am I using 50% of my money? Am I using 70%? That's why those things are there. If you look at that, you'll see 25, 50, 75, 100 in your quantity. So you're either choosing to go with 25. How much is 25% of $200 is how much? 50% of what is remaining is how much? So 5%, it's just a simple mathematics of dividing your money. I know how much goes in for the trade. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
It's at the level of entering the trade where you have to decide the quantity to buy. That's where you decide how much of my balance am I using to enter this trade. Am I going all in, or am I using half of it, that's 50%? Or am I using 5% of it? Or am I using 5% of it? Do you understand? So you decide at the point of entering the trade. So you don't go and click 100% if you're going to use part of it. You simply split it and use 50% of it if you want to use half.
Okay, thank you.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for being in this class. If you have any questions, it's Monday class. The weekly classes are usually at night, so 8 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. So I'll make this video available after now. So you can watch it again and listen to my responses again. And then have a wonderful weekend.
All right. And you too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.